Good morning, guys. It is January 30th, Thursday. I cannot believe we have one more day left of January. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, it just seems like yesterday that we were like thinking, okay, I still have this much time to shop before Christmas. What the heck? So crazy. So again, this morning we're reading Jesus Calling. There's a link below if you want to grab this book and follow along. Uh, so January 30th, it says, worship me only. Whatever occupies your mind the most becomes your God. Wow, that right there is powerful enough already without even moving on. However, I'm going to read just a little bit more. Worries, if indulged, develop into idols. Anxiety gains a life of its own, parasitically infesting your mind. Break free from this bondage by affirming your trust in me and refreshing yourself in my presence. That is very, very powerful, guys. Wow, I gotta read that part again. Anxiety gains a life of its own, parasitically infesting your mind. That says a lot about a lot of things. Whatever you allow your mind to focus on the most, you are basically allowing that to become your God. You are allowing that to control your life. That can absolutely destroy you, especially if it's anxiety or something like that. If you're letting depression run your life, if you're stressed out every day and that's all you can think about, if you let the way other people look at you or talk to you or make you feel, if you let that control your life. Even if you are so completely head over heels in love with someone and you put that ahead of God, that becomes God. That becomes your God. And that is essentially what you are bowing down to. You're being controlled by those things that you let control you. So it is so important to keep your focus on God and to worship only Him. You don't even realize that you're being tied down by these other things, and you are essentially worshiping these other things. It doesn't mean that you are looking at them and you are praying to them as if they are a god, but that is actually what is happening in your life when you're letting other things control you, when you're letting other things be the most important thing in your life. And I know it is easier said than done to turn a blind eye to especially negativity. It's kind of like a train wreck. If you see a train wreck, you cannot look away. It's like the drama you see on TV, the Kardashians and crap like that. You can't look away because it is so crazy. So if you are getting stressed out every day, if you are depressed, if you're anxious, it is so easy to let those kinds of things control your life. But you've got to realize, you've got to give yourself the benefit of realizing that you're letting those things control your life and refocus your mind and your thoughts onto God. That's why it is so important to start your day with prayer, to end your day with prayer, to pray all throughout the day. If you start getting stressed or depressed, it's okay to say Jesus, not in vain, but you are just calling upon Jesus for that moment in time there to give you a little bit of strength to push through whatever that problem is that's holding you down. And it's not going to be a miracle. It's not like you're going to say, "Dear Jesus," and He's going to go and pull it away and take away all those feelings. But at least you have that to turn to. But when you're keeping your focus on God, it makes those things a little easier because you know you can turn to God. This is really one of the most powerful things I've read in this book, guys. And I want you all to just take a minute and think about what it is that you let control your life. What is it that you are worshiping right now? What is it that you are allowing to be your God today? And then I want you to just take a minute, even if you don't consider yourself a Christian, no matter what your position is that you're in right now, no matter what, just take a minute, close your eyes, and just talk to God. Release those to Him. Give him your problems and say, God, I am putting this in your hands now. I need some relief from this. Give me some strength. Give me some patience. Relieve me from some of this burden that I feel, from this anxiety or from this stress or this depression. Just do that. 2 minutes. Talk to God for 2 minutes, and put your focus on him instead of letting these other things be your idol, your God. All right, I'm going to read one of these scriptures here. What are we in? Okay, we got 1 Corinthians 13:11. And let's see, this says, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. Be a man today and give up childish ways. Take whatever it is that is burdening you. Give it to God. Give him 2 minutes of your time. Just talk to him. Even if you don't want to call it prayer, whatever you want to do, just sit here and talk to God as if you're talking to your very best friend. Release anything that is holding you down, that has become your God, and refocus your attention on the Holy Spirit. That's the word for today, guys. And that is a very important, very strong one. Wherever you're waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.